What's up, it's T-Walk the Hawk. Today's video, y'all see the title. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how I got to 275 pounds naturally, no steroids. You can do it yourself. Depends on how dedicated you are, how much you're gonna put into it. So stay tuned to the end of the video so y'all can hear exactly what I was doing. And let's get into it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
T-Walk hit the battlefield and go berserk. 20-inch arms pumping iron till you know it hurt. He looking like he probably fresh out the pen, but nah, he just consistent, young and fresh out the gym.
Alright, so let's cover this topic. Again, I like to cater to the natural bodybuilders. That's the route I chose. Hell, I probably could have got I'm sure I could have got 300 pounds if I wanted to go the other route, but that's not my thing. Obviously, I'm not 275 right now, or you might think I am. I'm not. I'm only 213 right now. So imagine me. Again, I know I'm not the biggest, but I'm pretty swole. I feel pretty big, pretty comfortable in my skin. I hope y'all are too. So imagine me at 275. I always put pictures. Follow me on Instagram, my new page at T-Walk the Hawk Gear. You'll see before and afters on there. I was ridiculously huge, walking around like this. Couldn't breathe, everything like that. Because I kind of want to give you a quick overview of exactly how I got to 275 naturally. Again, if you follow me for a while, if you're new here, I'll kind of recap really quick. Started off really skinny, long, lanky arms, a basketball player in high school, struggled to put on muscle, fast metabolism, everything like that. So how did I get to 275? Again, top bodybuilders in like the men's open category, they're sitting around 275, 300 off season. Depending on which one, they're stepping on stage around 240. So differences with me, when I was 275, wasn't very lean at all, high body fat percentage. So I actually thought, I could get to 275 and be lean like these competitors. And then I realized that's unrealistic unless I take steroids, I guess. So I tried, I fought for it. But anyways, I got big. It allowed me to put on a lot of quality muscle. I've actually maintained a lot of it. So especially if you're a teen, if you're natural, if you're a beginner, stop bulking, cutting. I got videos on this also. Focus on just bulking. Calorie surplus, get it in the gym. If you're cutting before you even manage to put on muscle, you're only slowing yourself down. So spend 3-5 years just consistently gaining muscle, gaining size. Who cares about your body fat percentage? Don't get ridiculously fat or anything. But if you're cutting, you're cutting back your calories, you're cutting back your carbs, everything like that. It's just slowing down your progress during the prime time for you to grow. Between ages, let's say 16 to 23, that's your prime time to grow and put on size. So if you're constantly cutting back and forth every year for, let's say, 4 months during those prime times, by the time you get 25, it's going to be really hard for you to reach your full potential. So I'm 27 right now. I just turned 27, excuse me. Nose dishing. All right. So yeah, how did I do it? Quick, simple. Crazy amount of calories. I studied old bodybuilders. I was following Rich Piana at the time, even though he was doing steroids. His game plan was still crazy, and I was following as far as the eating. Listen to Cali Muscle. I studied old bodybuilders, Ronnie Coleman, things like that. They didn't care about macros, everything like that. It was all about how many calories can you get in a day and focus on not burning calories throughout the day. So all I did, crazy amount of carbs. Again, I don't preach protein. I was taking protein at the time with protein powder, but the main reason I was able to gain muscle, gain size, and really gain weight, even if a lot of it was water weight and body fat, was high carbs. I was eating a crazy amount of carbs, waking up in the morning, quick one down, I say 2 cups of oatmeal. I put a scoop, I actually have this here, scoop of real food, bang, that's more carbs. This is 20 grams of carbs, 2 cups of oatmeal, that's high calories. I'm not even sure off the top of my head. That's breakfast. Bang, I'm eating like 6 to 8 meals a day, so I eat that. Lunch, I did this vegan also. So lunch, I would eat 2 cups of wild rice. Eat that. I may have a cup of chickpeas, more carbs, more calories. Bang, I get home or I'd have like 2 Clif bars while I was at work. I was working at a warehouse back then. I have a Clif bar at like 11, Clif bar at like 3 right before I get off, 3:30. Get home, let's say I'm home 4 o'clock. I'd drink what would I do? No, I would eat pasta. I'd eat literally a huge bowl of pasta. I don't even know how many calories it was. Huge bowl of pasta, Put some seasoning in it, so sodium. Sodium's good for building muscle, to be honest with you, and feeling full. Eat that. I have about a cup and a half of yams with some brown sugar, cinnamon, and extra honey for extra calories. Eat that, be extra full. Head out to the gym. At the gym, work out, hour and a half, get home. Let's say it's 7 right now. Have a big meal. Let's say some days it'll be more rice, or it'll be like a kind of Alfredo, fettuccine, pasta, vegan type, something like that. I have some vegan meatballs, gardein. Eat that, extra full. I have some greens with that. Hour and a half later, before I go to bed, let's say it's 9:30 now, I'm drinking a huge weight gain shake. I have a video. I have 2 videos on this channel. You can look back. Mass gain or weight gain shake. Literally 2,000 to 25,000 calories, depending on how you make it. I put a mass gainer in that, like 3 scoops of real food, honey. Also, I put some olive oil in it. That's extra calories. I have videos on that. Like 2 heaping scoops of peanut butter, coconut oil. What else? I put some creatine in it. Actually, I have creatine right here. Put some creatine, extra flavor. Yeah, I'm not sure. You have to watch back on the video. Again, I ain't did it in a while, but that shake would be 2,500 calories. So long story short, every day, literally at least 6 days a week, I'm eating no less than 8,000 calories per day, typically around 10,000 calories a day. Did that for 4 months straight. I started doing this after my cut, so I cut down to 200 pounds. Very next day, extreme. I didn't progress myself up. I went from 200 pounds eating, let's say, 1,200 calories a day, to literally the next day doing exactly what I just told y'all, eating 10,000 calories a day. Also, my workout, slowing it down. So I'm literally taking 2-3 minute breaks between each set because I'm focusing on burning as little calories as possible. You don't want to be working out, doing circuit training, doing drop sets, pyramid sets, everything like that when you're struggling to build mass, especially with fast metabolism, because you're burning too many calories. So I literally do a set, let's say 12 reps, heavy as possible. Struggle to get those last 3 reps. Rest, chill, 2-3 minutes. I literally would be at the gym an hour and a half because it's taking so long because I'm taking long rests. And when I leave, I wouldn't sweat. But I would be sore the next day because I was still doing volume, high reps, heavy weights. So I'm not doing like 5 reps or anything like that. That was my workout. And I was doing single muscle groups. I would do chest day, biceps. I always do biceps and triceps separately. Next day, triceps. Next day, shoulders. And depending on the week, this is also. So my split was pretty much 1 week I would do 3 days a week of working out. Again, I know it sucks when you're used to getting it in. I would only work out 3 days a week, 4 days of rest. So I'm burning as little calories and shoving these calories in at the same time. Next week, I would do 4 days. 0 cardio. Literally 3.5 months, gained 75 pounds. So if you really want it as a natural bodybuilder, if you feel you can sustain it, it's tough, but if you really want it, I did it. I have old videos where you can see exactly what I was eating. Even before I was vegan, so before that I was eating grilled chicken with a bunch of rice, turkey loins with a bunch of rice, things like that, so you can do it either way. But yeah, that's a quick rundown of how I gained 75 pounds naturally. Got swole, and as you see, I'm only 213 right now. It really allowed me, now that I'm 27, to build that quality muscle. I did that back when I was probably, 24, 25, maybe 23. That's when I really started trying that out. And it worked for me. Try it out. I'm not suggesting this. It depends on you, your specific goal. At the time, I just wanted to get huge. I was thinking, like I said, I could be 275 and shredded. I was 275. I was not shredded. But I was happy. I was like the biggest dude at my local gym. Lifting crazy heavy. That's back. If you see a video, I was benching close to 500 pounds. I think heaviest I got was like 485, 490. And with the slingshot, without the slingshot, like 475. So yeah, it depends on your goal. I just wanted to tell y'all it is possible if you want to, without poking yourself up with needles and paying somebody $1,500 or something like that to tell you what steroids to take. We ain't doing that. It's a natural bodybuilding channel. Hopefully this video helped you out. Comment y'all's opinions, questions, anything, like, comment, subscribe. As always, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do because it's that simple. If you want the apparel, check it out, twalkdoggear.com. Link in the description. Follow me on Instagram, twalkdoggear. @twalkdoggear on Instagram. I'll holler at y'all later.